Now that the software is open, we're ready to add some files. We click over here in the upper left-hand side on this button that looks like the letter V because we're going to be adding some vector files. We browse to the directory in which we'd unzip the data, and we see some shape files available here. They all end with SHP, and if we add one, it'll pop in and we see that it's a bunch of dots in the shape of the United States. If we go back up to our Add Vector Data Layer button again and browse again, we can go back here and choose several files at once. If we hold the Shift key down while clicking the top and bottom file, they'll all highlight and we can open them all. And they all are added to the project in random order and in random colors. We can get a closer look at what's happening by choosing the zoom in button up here at the top and highlight our area of interest. We can see that we have county boundaries of Michigan, we have city boundaries of Michigan, we also have state roads that are hidden from view, and we also have the location of cell phone towers also hidden from view. We can rearrange these files by grabbing them and dragging them to a new location. I placed the counties at the bottom, and I'm going to put the cities on top of them, and then the state roads on top of that, and the cell phone towers on top. We can also change the color of these features. One way is to double click on the layer, and the layer properties will come up. In the Style tab, we can see the color that it is, and we can change it to something else. If we click on Simple Fill here, we get the additional option of changing the border color. Right now the borders are black, and because I intend to have the roads be black, I'm going to change these boundaries to white so they aren't confused with each other. I can change the width of the border here and hit Apply and OK to have that happen. I'm going to change the city boundaries to a blue color. Another option for changing the color is to click right on the color itself, and you get a color wheel that gives you an almost infinite variety of colors to choose from. The borders, I could choose the same exact color if I want to de-emphasize the borders, or I could choose transparent border. The roads, as I said, I want to have black, and I can affect their width also. And because the focus of this map is the cell phone towers, I'm going to make them a bright color, make them bright red. There we are. The other kind of primary GIS data file that you might be adding would be your raster file. We would use this button right here. Raster is very different from vector files. Vector files, which we've just added, come in the form of points, lines, and polygons. Raster data is more of a continuous data. Aerial photography is an example of raster data. Satellite imagery and scanned paper maps that have been georeferenced in order to appear in a GIS program. This project is only working with vector files today. So there is more here than just the shapes of these features. All GIS data comes with some sort of attribute information behind it. If we click the information button and then choose one of these cell phone towers, we can get a look at what data comes with these points. I got this from the FCC, and they provide the name of the licensee, call sign, some locational information, the county and the state in which it is, and some other pieces of information. The counties, if we choose counties and then pick one of them, we can also see its attribute information. And we have its name, which could be useful with labeling, which peninsula it's located in, and its size, and then also I have the percentage of homes in that county that are vacant. And now it's high time that we save our project so that we don't use our lose our work. I'm going to give it a name. I'll call it Workshop Project. And we have saved our file. We're now ready to move on to Exercise 2.